And we're back, I think, Pat. Are we back?
We are back.
We're back.
Getting ready to
Hello.
rock on Dust 2, map number 2 of Team LunatiK Esports versus affNity. affNity taking the first map on Cash with a score of 16 and 11. Now the pressure's really on Team LunatiK to score the victory right here. Pistol rounds underway. Dust, take it away.
Yeah, I mean, affNity's a pretty solid Dust 2 team. I've seen them get some pretty big wins on this map. They played Cloud9 in the SWC qualifiers, won 13 terrorist rounds in that game in the first half to win in a pretty one-sided fashion against Cloud9. So I know they definitely have a pretty good terrorist side Dust 2. So this could be a really huge uphill battle for LunatiK, and they're already losing out in the pistol round so far, but we'll see if they can recover with their last 3 members.
Well, looks like Team affNity is going to be charging straight down long A over here. They've got the smokes. They've got the flashes they need. Davey's going to be taking point over there. And no, that's not going to work. Gets shut down up on ramp by Drake. Drake, very, very weak with the USP. He's going to back off and play the bomb because it has been dropped here at ramp. Fox backing off, trying to take another route of attack. Probably going to make a decision to go.
If he goes mid to CT, he will totally catch this elevator player, probably completely off guard.
Well, as you say that, Drossel backs off.
Yeah,
I think
nice
starting
play.
to suspect something. He took too long. You know the timing's on the map, and you say, you know what, they're either going cat, but more likely he's taking so long, he's going to come in from CT. Ooh. Yep, Drake peeks the corner, shoots him in the face. 1-0 LunatiK.
Yeah, nice job. I mean, that was just a smart decision for LunatiK to boost Drake into the site when that initial long take was coming in back in that 3 versus 4. And he just came up big by holding off a couple of players. Of course, we did see affNity once again making some bonehead plays. Like they rushed their own smoke in the CT spawn to try to get a kill and lost the duel. And little things like that, just
wow.
little small bloopers. But they triple scout by.
Look at this. 3 scouts up mid, and they missed every single shot.
Yeah, it was a bit unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, it's common to buy scouts if you got a kill in the first round, like you do with pistol armor upgrade as well as getting scouts. But typically, you only see like 1 or 2. This is 3, so good. a little bit crazy.
Big cat push right here. We've only got 1 CT holding the position. That's going to be scouts. Quickly goes down to Jason and Fox scouting away. The bomb's going to get planted. We've got, keep in mind, 3 scouts. So if these guys hold these long, hard angles over here, it should be an easy victory. For Team affNity. Looking at Davey, looking down. If Babai peeks the corner, he's dead. He shoulder peeks, does not bait the shot out from Davey over here. Davey's going to peek around the corner. Uh-oh. Aggressive push by Drossel coming up from Cat. And how did this thing fall apart?
I don't even know.
This was affNity's round.
It was, but I mean, you did have a bunch of M4s and FAMASs coming in on the retake, which are obviously going to have advantages against the scout at close range. So that's part of it, but also you did just see kind of a couple of affNity members just like, I think one of them jumped off of A-plat the FAMAS trying to like Goomba stomp somebody coming up the CT slope, and then he got killed immediately doing that. And so there was a couple little mishaps there, but overall, I mean, affNity only got 1 entry kill whenever they put the bomb down, so it was a 4v5, and you have a bunch of M4s and FAMASs rotating into 3 scouts, and typically you're going to have the advantage there as the guy with the M4 or FAMAS, so it does make some sense.
You got to keep those guys far away. Looks like it's going to be an old-fashioned B rush over here. Fox, last man standing for Team affNity. 11 health over here. Here's Invert coming behind him, finds him, gets the headshot. He's in deep trouble, though. Look, the rotate's already happening. You got Babai coming in through doors. Looks like Scout's working his way up through window. Good night, Fox. Shut down. Babai with the kill. 3-0 is the score, kind of as expected.
Yeah, I mean, finally we're seeing like a team actually hold on and get the 3-0 start rather than getting caught by an eco or something like that, or a force buy. So a good job there from LunatiK, but affNity are going to have the full guns now. RA is going to have his op in play. We'll see how does Invert, react to this. Is he able to win these duels against RA? He's going to get boosted Cat for a quick mid pick or possibly a pick in the lower B, but Jason and Fox are really fast up there. He's not going to be ready for that. The quick cat from affNity counters the quick cat from LunatiK, and there you have it. affNity is using that to take the site by storm, man, and that's just so unfortunate for Invert. Your first round invested into an op and you get beat by a timing like that. That hurts. That's tough to swallow.
Yeah, that's absolutely terrible. They try that quick fast cat tactic over there, and they just go down 1, 2, 3 bomb sites down instantly, and that's going to leave Drossel all alone. The good decision over here is to maybe go for some exit picks or just try to hang out of the gun. That's what he's going to do, hiding in B tunnels, and yeah, you see the hit squad. Davey sneaking his way up. This could be bad. Yes, indeed it is. Draw soul shut down.
So affNity taking the first gun round, mostly just off of an unfortunate timing on the catwalk there. And that's the one thing that counters that play that Invert tried to make as a quick cat from affNity, because affNity's quick cat's going to be faster than yours because you have to boost on top of a player to be able to do your quick cat tactic, whereas affNity can just drop down suicide. And as long as there's no one watching mid, they can just run up cat for free and they will beat you there. And that's what happened. They're going to do quick cat once again. This time, no one boosting cat for LunatiK. Looks like affNity actually looking to come out mid.
Mid take, yep. Mid to B. There goes the smoke. Drake pushes it. No one's watching the smoke, though. Check this out. He's going to not get a single kill. Shut down very quickly. The B site players are instantly dead. Bombs not even planted. T's take the win. 3-2 is the score. That was just lightning fast. Mid take against an echoing CT team. That's one of the few situations, Dust, where you can actually do that. No ops, no scouts, nothing scoped in watching mid. So why not rush it?
Yeah, good play there from affNity. I think these rounds are going to get really difficult for LunatiK now. I mean, if Invert can get his op back and actually, not get caught and use it properly throughout the round, he could start countering affNity. But affNity, such a good T-side Dust 2 team. Like I said, I've seen them score some big round counts against some good North American teams, even the likes of Cloud9, who are quite a good Dust 2 team. They had a huge win on them in the SWC qualifier, and I've seen affNity run rounds over a lot of different people on this map. So I always kind of favored affNity when I saw the map pool. At least whenever for this map, at least Cash I was a little bit iffy on, but they got the Cash victory, and I think that they have a great chance to 2-0 this series. I know it's early to say that, but just based off of history and results, I know affNity's D2 is quite powerful. So yeah, Invert's really gonna have to be big later on with the yacht to start countering some of this.
Yeah, Team affNity large and in charge over here. They've already got the bomb planted at B bomb site. Invert, star player for Team LunatiK, the star opper for Team LunatiK. He's gonna hang back at T side with the save. If you guys are just joining us, tell your friends this is the IBP Qualifiers, MSI Qualifiers number 2. The top team at the end of this whole tournament is going to be going off with an invite to the IBP Invitational around June 20th. And right now you're looking at 2 of the favored teams. Really, the 3 teams that I'm watching here are LunatiK and affNity, who are facing off right here, and also Team Method, who's working its way up from the losers bracket. Lots of Counter-Strike action coming your way as the day progresses from the MSI Qualifier number 2. Easy point right there. Tied game 3-3. Dust.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, affNity is a team that definitely has a lot of potential on the T side of this map. I've seen them rally 13 rounds on the Terra side against CLG in the Pro League, as well as against Cloud9 SWC qualifier. So they definitely had that big T side potential on this map, and that's what they're kind of starting to display here. They did lose the pistol, weren't able to eco back, but ever since the guns have come out to play, they've been untouchable. And with LunatiK saving this round, it's another great opportunity for affNity to actually take the lead for the first time this game, as they do just kind of start attacking into A once again. Some cool draw soul catching Fox, still sitting in T-spawn with the op. And at least he'll be able to grab that and maybe save that for Invert for next round. But as far as retaking now, I think that's a little bit out of the equation.
Jason playing a very aggressive position over here, defending Cat. He's got 1 T protecting him too. Another smoke goes down by LunatiK. Pondering whether or not it's good, whether or not it's wise to go ahead and push through that smoke. Is it being watched? That's the question. The buy's going to drop down towards mid. Looks like they're just going to let this bomb tick away and go for exit kills. Probably a good decision, especially with AKs in the hands of the CTs.
Yeah, and they did at least save this op on draw soul unless he gets found out. It looks like he won. I mean, he's pretty deep in T-spawn. They're going to be nowhere near him. They almost saved an AK as well. So that was a pretty smart idea from LunatiK. Just didn't quite pan out the way they wanted, but they still do at least get the op for Invert. And like I said, he could be a big factor in trying to make something happen. They're actually going to go double op setup. So draw soul will probably take his back B, and then you're going to see Invert floating mid or playing the A side of the map. And the first time you see this as a T team, it catches you off guard. So this might be a good opportunity for LunatiK to actually get around here. affNity not expecting this double op setup maybe.
Could be a big turnaround. Looks like the bomb's going to get dropped over here outside of B halls. Lots of action going on at long A, though. Sitoff taking down scouts with the assistance of Jason. T's working on taking long A control. You've still got the buy hiding in pit, throws grenades, going to finish Sitoff over there with the Kobe. And Arya, come on, you can do it. Auto sniper to the face. That's just frustrating. That ain't even nice.
It's going for more here. Invert misses a huge op shot there. That's big. I mean,
Auto sniper for the win.
Yeah, I mean, he had the chance to get the out kill before Arya can make the auto sniper work, and Arya just more blood.
Did he get another?
Yeah, probably.
Speaking of draw soul, Arya, auto sniper, overpowered.
You typically don't see the auto sniper on the T side. The only time I ever see the T side auto sniper is very last round of the half when everyone buys them to try to pick double doors. When you have that extra surplus cash in the last round of the half. Otherwise, I never ever see like T side auto snipers come into play. But Arya brought out that round and got a quad kill, even catching Invert, who had the op holding a great angle on the A side of the map. And Invert just not on his game right now with the op, and that's like really, really big.
Watching Arya, he whipped all the shots shooting through smoke at mid, trying to take down any member of the CTs. That's all right, because his teammates can do the work. Rushing in, Jason's finding Invert that start offer for CTs.
The fire stopped him from planning. He had to stop and move.
That's good. That's a great molly right there. I've seen a video on how to do that. That's awesome.
Yeah, man. It's a good tutorial.
Drake, last man standing for the CTs. All he's got is a CZ75. Picks up an op, actually. Here he is. LunatiK watches the corner. Oh, Jason jumps, forces Drake to whip the shot. He's going to hold this hard angle. Just try to stay alive. There's no chance of... wow, look at all these grenades streaming by. Drake, halfway blind. Misses another shot. Sit off. Responds with an AK headshot. And that's going to be a loss of an op. A very costly loss for Team LunatiK right there. affNity leading 6-3. You said it. These guys are strong on Dust 2. They're strong on T side.
Yeah, and so far the big counter, or at least what I've seen in the past, is Invert with this op is I've seen him do some pretty good things on this map on the CT side, and right now really been struggling to get any picks or get anything going, and I think that's really big. When you have an auto sniper out to play on the T side, you got to be able to shut that thing down, and he hasn't been able to do it yet, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, Arya's still hanging on to that auto sniper. He's going to work his way up towards Cat. I think he might have seen somebody go dropping down, takes another shot, just misses, and he's been set on fire. He's going to back off. Need to hang on to that auto sniper. That's the thing. Once you buy the auto sniper, you really don't want to give it up and let the other team have such an OP weapon. Scouts finds him, takes him down. Auto sniper is available for the CTs. Team LunatiK. Question is, do they pick it up? Yes,
they do. I mean, I don't think it's that overpowered because it's so expensive for one, and for two, it's not usually used on the terrorist side. It's typically used like to hold down a spot as a CT because you can just spam smokes with it or just spam a tight choke point with it.
It's free for Team LunatiK.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, of course you pick it up as a CT. You know, like I said, you can lock down the spot with that pretty easily, just being able to fire off so many shots. But on the T side, it's not really that crazy. It's just somehow Arya made it work against LunatiK. But look at this, Jason is coming out along A, already finding a couple of free picks there. So once again, not a good start for LunatiK.
Not at all. We've got the bomb sitting here near B side, actually. These guys are going to start rotating in towards B. We've got a lurk player, though. Arya with the op, sneaking up on Invert. I don't know if Invert knows he's there. Jumps down, puts his back to him. Invert misses the first shot. He's going to get punished for that. Arya with the op shot. Returns, and now this is pretty bad, actually. We're in a 1 versus 2 situation. It's an op.
Ooh.
Now 1v1. Arya takes out draw
so far away. And Arya's wise to this rotation, so he's not even going to go for the bomb plane. Just looking for it, but... Yeah, he's sneaking to look double doors. If Drake just peeks out from CT spawn, he loses this round. It's kind of a gamble from Arya, just trying to play the rotate instead of grabbing the bomb and just going for it at B. But will he check Drake? He does. Good play there. I mean, it makes sense. I think Arya was expecting Drake to just be like really just, you know, sprinting full speed to get to the other side of the map, and he was going to catch an easy kill in CT spawn. But you saw him kind of hold up there on the box, but still Arya finding it in the end there. And that's crazy that they lost that round because Drossel did well to lock down that B side with the auto sniper. Had a hat trick on the round, and they got the bomb down. But Arya able to find a gap at mid and use it to win that 1 versus 2. That was big.
Auto Sniper no longer in play this time around. You're going to see a light buy, force buy on the part of Team LunatiK Esports. Draw Soul does, however, have the off. Watch in the corner at Cat. Finds one kill. Davey getting shut down very quickly. And look at this. T's quickly mowed down. We're 2v4 situation. Both T's working their way up. Cat over here. They take some position. Draw Soul with the masterful offing, though. It's going to take one of them down. And it's going to be a very quick end of the round. With Jason, last man standing, shot by Babai. Bomb doesn't even make it into the bomb site. No plant money for you. 7-5. affNity.
Yeah, good round there by LunatiK. I mean, kind of minimizing the impact affNity had that round. Arya did have a pick at long A, but it got quickly shut down, and then also able to hold that Cat crossover pretty well. So a good hold there from LunatiK across the board, but they don't have any ops this time around. It's just rifles and even a FAMAS on Drake. So even though they won the round, their economy kind of in shambles, and so that certainly plays into affNity's hand as they still have that op on Arya, and because they got that bomb plant. So I mean, or Jason are able to bring down a lot of guns even though they lost that round. So that was big.
Jason R jumps down suicide, goes for the fast Cat take over here, throws a whole bunch of grenades out that way. I think it's just a distraction, though. He's going to make a whole bunch of noise at A, try to sell the rotate. Arya is going to get found in mid, and that should be the tell that, hey, it might have been B. T's already flowing into the B site, but the rotate is quickly happening. Invert, first one by the doors. Checking, sees Davey, sprays for the smoke, not going to find anything. Dust, bomb has been planted.
Yeah.
Invert, man with a plan. Can he do it?
Yeah, 4 versus 3 situation here. You know, obviously LunatiK trying to retake all 3 from outside of the site. Nice nade comes in to take Invert down to 33 HP. And you see Scouts kind of come in by himself. And then Babai wasn't really behind Invert either. So just not really coordinated on that retake there. Kind of threw that chance away. And affNity now continuing to take the lead up 8-5.
8-5 indeed. Team affNity large and in charge as the T's. We are in round 14 on Dust 2. This is a best of 3. Keep in mind that Team affNity, they already won on cash 16 and 11. So all they have to do is carry on with this momentum and take the victory right here. And they're going to move on to the winners bracket finals. Look at Drake over here, totally blind, runs past the T's and gets mowed down on both ends. That's going to be Fox getting the kill over here. Fox taking quick Cat control, working his way up top. Nobody guarding the A-bomb site. Car goes down thanks to Jason. And you're going to have a quick bomb plant over here. One man left standing. Draw Soul. Spotted by Fox. He's got a USP. Not the gun for the job. Somehow gets the long distance kill, though.
If he kills Jason R too, that would be insane. But R is going to be able to just flank him here through mid. And so affNity will go up 9-5. So they've definitely secured the half victory. Not quite the 13 rounds they've gotten against some of the bigger teams on Dust 2 I've seen in the past, but still a pretty solid T side thus far, especially if they can close out this last round.
affNity right now, very high on their economy. They're going to be buying full grenades, AKs, ops versus a light buy LunatiK Esports. All they've got is a scout. They got the shotty at a couple of FAMASs. Scout's not even able to carry a proper rifle. Strong stack for Team LunatiK on A site over here. affNity takes charge, and we've already got a little bit of a rotate going on. Invert working his way down towards long, peeks the corner. Arya ready in position. It's all up to you. Draw Soul gets mowed doand in mid. That was really just a battle of weak guns versus strong guns. I don't think LunatiK had a chance at all. 10-5 at the end of the first half.
Yeah, I mean, affNity, besides losing pistol in the following 2 rounds, I mean, went really, really ham that half. I mean, they won out of the actual rifle rounds going forward, they were able to win, 10 of those 12. So definitely a big T side there from affNity. If they would have also been able to find the pistol on top of that, that would have been like a crazy dominant half with that 13 number again. But losing the pistol, not quite able to get to 13, but still got 10, still good stuff. And they can win the pistol around here. They'll be in a great position to shut this map out quite quickly. And like you said, move on to that upper bracket final. We'll just have to see if LunatiK has something in him here to be able to try to pull out their own pistol round and make this game close and try to get back into it.
Winner of this round in the tournament is going to go on to the winners bracket final place, facing head-to-head against Team Unlimited Potential. They are an as of yet unproven team, but they have made it to the winners bracket final, so it'll be good to see what happens here. affNity looking like they're in a really good position to take this win tonight. CT side, pistol round. It's going to be a strong LunatiK T push down long A. All 5 of them going down. Quickly taking possession of the site. Davey hiding in smoke. Drossel is going to spam through. He thinks it's safe. He thinks it's clear. Going to plant the bomb. Davey, peeks outside of the smoke. Gets killed. Drossel still large and in charge. Last man standing. Sit-off finds him with the USP, and affNity is going to take this pistol round.
Yeah, and now
sealing the deal.
Yeah, this gets rough for LunatiK now. Now, I'm sure they'll try to, with the bomb plant, they either have the option to go for...
Yeah.
Or no, they didn't even get the bomb plant, did they?
No, they did plant the bomb.
Okay, so they have the option either to take the full save here and get AKs next round, or I have seen some teams recently really still going for the heavy tech armor, the tech armor. I mean, the Tech 9 head armor buy with heavy grenades and just try to win the round anyway against a team that may be, going straight to rifles because they anticipate the third round AK buy. But we are going to see LunatiK taking the first option, the more conservative one, where they just kind of, barely upgrade and get prepared to just buy up kind of fully in the next round. And that just means easy pickings for affNity to make it 12-5.
Yeah, it's just straight P250 buy. I think one of them had a 5-7. They repeated the exact same strat from last time. Everybody rush straight up, long A, and Team affNity CTs were ready for them. They had the better guns, and it ended very, very quickly. Last man turning around, watching the flank at double doors. He ends up getting shut down as well. Scores 12-5, but look at this, just as you predicted. Very light buy allows LunatiK Esports to fully load up with AK-47s. We're on equal footing this time around.
Yeah, and Sit-Off actually took a little bit of damage there from an AK as he was crossing over the B side of the map. Wasn't a crazy amount of damage, but still some. But affNity getting aggressive on Cap, but Invert here to cut him off. And so affNity maybe getting a little bit overconfident there, trying to make a play up Cat, and they've just gotten completely busted. But Arya pushing through B tunnels, at least able to equalize it a little bit, but they are still down a man. And all they have is Davey, playing game helper to try to hold off this Cat cross of 3 players. And
Dave doesn't know what's going on. Starts to work his way towards Cat. A little bit late to the site. Invert's going to find him, shut him down. Arya coming in from CT spawn, and he's quickly shut down as well. The last man's going to get killed by Drake. The lurker, that's Sit-Off down towards mid. 12-6 is the score. LunatiK Esports, a critical win. It establishes their economy and wrecks Team affNity. This sets LunatiK up for a couple of round wins at the very least.
Yeah, good stuff here from LunatiK for sure. I mean, getting that opening gun round definitely going to force affNity onto 1 save, which is this round. But affNity will be back buying fully in the next. But still, after losing pistol and allowing affNity to get up to a big lead, that was definitely big stuff. And yeah, Drossel just entering into the B-bomb side here. Fox able to do a little bit of damage with the scout. In fact, taking down Drossel quite low. Tries to jump in to finish the job, but LunatiK should be able to close this round out.
Again, that Molotov forcing Invert to kind of wait on the bomb plant at default. Backs off. He's able to get it. Drake, aggressive, peeking through the smoke at windows. Going to find Jason. Who's going to win? Who's going to win? 1v1. Drake backs off. This is one heck of a firefight over there. He has the positional advantage. Takes Jason down as he peeks through the window. And now we're in a solid 4 versus 2 retake situation. Fox for Team affNity hiding in the lower bomb site. And I think the decision has been made. Let's go ahead and save it. Maybe go for some exit frags. Fox working his way to mid.
Yeah, they're just going to say this AK on Davey for sure. That can be very useful in the next round. Even the scout on CT side can still be viable later in the gun round. So they're saving these 2 guns. They'll be able to definitely buy up fully on the rest of their players, and they'll have a full gun round coming up here. Just trying to see what they're going to do with it here. Since the gun rounds have come out, they've lost those 2 rounds. Of course, one of them was a save, which we just saw. That certainly had a big fact there, but we'll see what they can do in this round.
Interesting. Team affNity over here opting to go ahead and buy, even though they couldn't get a full op buy. Arya is going to be holding position. Let's get a lock on him. Number 7. Where is he? He's going to be holding B site from window with a scout. A little bit of a weaker gun than I think they want, but they just didn't have the finances to do it. They want to start establishing that momentum and closing this thing out. Score again, 12-7. affNity, they need just a couple more wins, and then they're all done, moving on to the winner's bracket final. Still, no shots exchanged.
Yeah, I mean, it's still pretty much a full ride front. I mean, I know the scouts a bit weaker than the op, but they're the ones who elected to say that. They could have forced the FAMAS out on somebody and had full rifles, but you can still make the scout useful sometimes, like on CT side, but unfortunately, Arya did get caught there. So, LunatiK, 5 versus 4. Fox, though, trading back, and actually that's the bomb
The
down in
jump
the
shot.
smoke at the doors. Yeah, they will collect that back easily, though, and they do have a 4v3 going forward. But this flank from Long A, from Davey, this could be real dangerous. He does spot them going to the lower B tunnels, but he doesn't actually catch anybody. But that alert set off to what's going on, allows him to get positioned inside the site.
Going to be bad. Sidoff playing a very passive angle for Team affNity over here. Takes down Drake as he checks car. That's how you do it. That's how it's done. Now down to the USP. Sidoff finds another one by car.
What a play.
Plenty of time to allow for the rotate to happen. Davey finishes the job, killing Draw Soul. Bye-bye. And affNity is back on the board. 7 and 13 economic advantage in favor of affNity, but I think we'll be able to see a double buy.
Yeah, that was a big round there. I mean, Davey, flanking through Long A, spots them lower B tunnels, alerts Sidoff, who's able to get position at the B site. And Sidoff just did so well to get 2 kills in that situation. Got the first kill at the info, ran out of bullets, pulled out the USP, found the second. That's so huge. It got 2 kills, and it bought so much time, for Davey to get his flank on the B tunnels. So
that's hard to do
there.
against. That's really hard to do against a buying team too, because the USP, as solid as it is, the one tap headshot. If you buy armor, that makes the USP nothing more than a pea shooter. I mean, it doesn't do a whole lot for you, and yet here Sidoff is rocking it like a pro. Right now, a couple of shots already exchanged. Drake dead for Team LunatiK Esports. That's really bad when you're trying to reestablish your momentum. Scouts in mid. Slowly peeks around. Nice, Arya. Didn't know he was there.
Yeah, Fox does at least get the trade, though, at CT spawn, so he retains the main advantage here for affNity, and that's certainly good. The bomb kind of isolated out by itself in mid right now, but by on Cat, somewhat in support of it, but yeah, I would not send the bomb by itself out mid like that. Now the bomb is down, Fox and Jason are just going to be able to kind of hold on to this. Though Babai does slip in and grab it, but Davey once again on the flank, but can't stop it. Babai able to slip by, now we're going to have a 2 versus 2, as Drossel does catch Jason R right there.
Well, keep in mind, Fox is extremely weak. I mean, if you sneeze on him, he's going to fall over and die, which will more than even up the game. Bomb's going to go down, compliments of Babai, hiding behind, double stack over there. Nice. Fox quickly killed, so all you got to do is fight off Davey. Davey, the man, jumps down, and nice trade kill. Drossel finishing the job, and the Team LunatiK Esports take the win right there. 8 and 13, they are behind, but Team LunatiK Esports determined and taking slight economic control of the game.
Yeah, big job there. Drossel actually getting a quad kill that round, 4 of his only 5 kills of the half. So that was certainly a big play there by him, on that B hole to hold off that retake. And like you said, that doesn't force affNity into a save. Gives LunatiK an opportunity to start kind of trying to close the gap on the scoreboard. Try to get back into this here. Davey, though, running out to game help. Oh, he's just stuck.
Oh, that's going to be bad news.
Oh, yeah. It's a rough day for him now.
2 fast catting players for Team affNity.
He still gets
behind.
one. Oh my goodness, Fox on the flank too, and Davey actually still got a kill despite being trapped at game helper.
Wow.
This is actually still a really powerful round for affNity. I mean, they may lose, but they've done a lot of economic damage.
Yeah, it was that fast cat over there. It was Jason and Fox working their way all the way around back, stalls out these 2 guys, but Bai still able to get the plant. Drake standing there. We've got good guns. Arya, though, peeks the corner. No one's watching Long A. Arya's going to take out Drake. Long distance pistol, 1 versus 1. Babai really weak on health. Arya is going to finish the job, and plenty of time for the defuse.
Yep.
For Team affNity. That is frustrating for LunatiK.
Oh, it has to be. The fact that they had Davey pinched at game helper with 4 people pushing Long into exactly where he was, they double naded him before they even peeked him, and he still gets a kill. I mean, come on. You can't allow that to happen. And then that flank came in. Twice. Like we had a flank come in, I think from Fox first,
right,
who got a kill, and then Arya flanking at the end for the final 2.
Yeah, Fox and Jason together, and then Arya at the very end. And once you had 2 flankers come in, you kind of expect, okay, that's it. My back has been covered. We're good. That angle is no longer a threat, and I think that's what made Arya so damned surprising.
Yep, exactly. And I guess affNity, like, they did such a damper on LunatiK's economy. They try to force together what they can that contend against affNity's, map point opportunity. But you can see it's very low. They have a Galil on one guy. Scouts just, limited to a P250. So I mean, this is like really dire straits here for LunatiK, and affNity are in such a great position to actually close out this map, basically, unless LunatiK can win themselves kind of a tight buy situation. And so far, they've at least kept it even at a 4v4 as they attack the A bomb site.
Whole lot of clustering going on the part of Team LunatiK Esports, blocking Block City as LunatiK works their way forward. The bomb gets killed and dropped like way off in the corner of a platform. affNity moves up, finishes the job. Drawsoul stuck in the corner. Shot by area, and 15-8 is the score. We are 1 point away from total victory on the part of Team affNity. Whoever wins this, 1 point for Team affNity, and they'll be moving on to the winners bracket finals coming up next against Team Unlimited Potential, an as of yet unproven team with a little bit of pro talent on their roster.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here as affNity looking to see if they can't just close this game out. Had a great opportunity to do so with LunatiK just on the pistols here. I mean, they forced what they could last round to try to contend, you know, for the overtime point. Unable to do so. Fox playing aggressive here in lower B, only able to get one. So it's still affNity actually in a one-man disadvantage here. Davey once again on this big flank long A. Sidoff just trying to play the back of B plat here. Jason are already rotating outside of B. And Davey pressing in. Will he be able to get any kills going? He does get one, and that's a bomb down, but it's quickly traded.
Well, big play right there for Team LunatiK Esports because we've got now an AK, an M4, and an AWP, which is in their control. They haven't given it to Babai or anything quite yet, but the fact of the matter is the AWP's sitting there on the ground. Looks like they're going to hold their position over here in tunnels, hoping that somebody gets a little bit aggressive. affNity, Jason, just watching the angle, making sure nobody goes cat. That's his job. Watch, make the call, and be in a position to quickly rotate into B. The call has been given. affNity chucking some grenades, over peaks the corner, and he's going to get quickly shut down, forcing Jason to play all by himself. Ooh, finds Babai. Just we're in a 1v1.
Yeah, Drawsoul, you know, using this opportunity to be able to get up cat for free with the bomb, so he's guaranteed a plant in a 1v1 where if Jason R goes CT spawn, he does have a slight angle advantage, but it looks like Jason R, wise to what's going on, will actually go to cat. And we'll see if he can just win this 1v1 against Drawsoul. Drawsoul does get over to the A ramp, uses the smoke, is going to use that to cross actually into long A. I think Drawsoul is aware of that. Or Jason R, excuse me, is aware of that. Now it's just going to be kind of a crazy aim battle here at long to plat.
Looks like Drawsoul really wasn't watching him super closely. Jason just going to try to stick it. Running out of time. Gives Drawsoul plenty of time to just center his aim and get the easy headshot kill right there. LunatiK Esports still in this game. Score 15-9, still on the match point. And that's going to force affNity straight into, looks like I want to say that was a mistake. I think that the call was made to go ahead and save, but Area, out of nowhere, buys M4.
Yeah, it could have been a snap by there, as you said. Or it could just be them trying to make a play with that 104 while they have upgraded pistols on everyone else. They have rounds like to gamble with, I guess you could say. So we'll see. Are you only able to get one frag, though, and that M4 can't really even be recycled because it's in the position where it can't be re-grabbed. Well, actually, never mind. I think Sidoff is able to pick it up. Yeah. But, yeah, not really much opportunity here for affNity to do much else with this round.
Yeah, we got a little bit of a contest going on in mid. Drake's going to chuck a flashbang out mid, and Sidoff backs up, thinking that somebody probably pushed out. He doesn't know that the rest of the team is backed off, working their way towards Cat. If they do push Cat, they only have to deal with one guy. That's going to be Jason, rocking the 5-7. He's going to get pushed on from long, actually. Weak position for Jason.
Yeah, I mean, there's really not much that affNity can do here except for maybe just save that M4 that Sidoff, you know, is going to collect over in the B mom site. So at least they hold on to that gun that was bought, and then they still should be able to afford to buy on everyone else here. Well, let's see. Well, maybe not, actually. They're probably going to have to save next round, too. It's going to be kind of tight. It's going to be kind of tight. I mean, they could, like, get M4 small armor but no nades, maybe FAMAS armor nades, but do you really want to do that? I mean, you have plenty of time just to take a full save and make sure you can get a full healthy buy, get Arya his op, and you know, all that type of stuff. It'll just be up to them.
We're not on any kind of a losing streak over here, so nobody's going to get that blue shell effect where they get that extra bonus money at all. At the end of the round, Invert extremely low on cash. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Scouts find sit off over there, kills him after the round timer. That's going to deny him lots and lots of money going into the next round. affNity, slight economic advantage. They've got the rounds to throw away, though. They're going to go ahead and make the decision. Hey, you know what? Double save. We're just going to throw this one away and let LunatiK waste their money. Probably a wise call. Fast cat.
So let's see what's going to happen here in this next round as we do see, you know, the push happening and Invert just completely locking it down.
That was fast.
Yeah, there wasn't much to say, was there?
Fast cat. Everybody gets shut down just like that. It's a save.
Yeah.
It's a throwaway round. But this time, check it out. Team affNity. They are 1 point away from win. Yeah, they've given up quite a few rounds to Team LunatiK Esports, but this time they're buying out full. They got the AWP in the hands of Arya over here. They got a whole bunch of M4A1s. They got the grenades. They got the armor. Don't have much. Nobody has a helmet, but you know what? That's fine. You're going up against AK-47s. It's a one-tap kill. Regardless, why waste the money?
So let's see. Can affNity put it away here and now, or can LunatiK try to keep the dream alive, try to win this round and the next 3 in a row to try to put this thing into OT? So we do see Drake still playing up here with the AWP over in the T-spawn. So kind of weird Invert doesn't have it in his hands, but he's been kind of off with the AWPs. Maybe he wanted to get something else going.
Arya on the scoreboard just rocking it. 26, 1, and 15 so far on Dust 2. First kill is going to go down with Arya taking down scouts with the AWP. So maybe that's the right decision. Give this guy the gun. Invert trying to take Arya down. I don't think he knows Fox is around the corner, though. Fox going to push it aggressively. Invert, no clue he's there. Shut down quickly.
This round's probably pretty much over. I mean, yeah, Drossel would have to just be an absolute god here to try to put this thing away, but not going to happen. If able to win the series, and 2, like I said, I kind of always expected them to be able to win Dust 2. I thought Cash was maybe an opportunity for LunatiK to be able to score a victory there, but just couldn't get it done. And so it is, you know, our affNity guys who will actually move on, as you said, to go play against Unlimited there in the upper bracket final. It will be, in fact, LunatiK who is knocked down to the lower bracket, I think, to play against Vlox Esports is what I'm seeing. So, yeah. We'll see how that all pans out. And I think we have to kind of figure out what match we're going to next. So I'm not sure when that'll be. So let's just kind of give it a talk over here with production, and then we'll get right back with you with information on the next match is going live.
voices.